The Executive Chairman of Abeokuta North Local Government, Honorable Lanre Oyegbola-Sodipo, has vowed to collaborate with the state government using the Ishaya mantra of the Prince Dakwa Abiodun-led administration to transform Abeokuta North Local Government. Sodipo, during an exclusive interview with Wave News Network on Thursday, promised a better future for the people of Abeokuta North by strategically implementing novel ideas and plans in line with the vision of the Ogun State Governor, Prince Dakwa Abiodun-CON. The chairman stated that his administration will focus on several critical social welfare programs, particularly health and education. According to him, he is committed to providing quality and affordable health care for the vulnerable members of the local government through health insurance schemes to cater to the treatment of illnesses like malaria, fever, and others. He also noted that the state government had already set the groundwork by establishing a health insurance agency with a program offering 1-year extensive coverage in which, since he took over office, the local government has enrolled 300 elderly individuals, women over 60 years of age and men over 70 years in the first phase, with a target of 2,000 beneficiaries during the first year. The chairman also outlined plans to profile all residents of Abeokuta North to better understand the demographics and specific needs. This data-driven approach will help identify challenges such as open defecation and other environmental concerns, enabling the government to plan effectively for improvement. Additionally, he plans to create job opportunities for the youth, especially graduates, and to reduce the number of out-of-school children and combat youth restiveness in the local government.
We are digitalizing first internally to start a process where we can have our revenue become something that we can digitally track. Because, like I say, if it's not managed, if it's not measured, it can't be managed. So we want to be able to at least have clear view to track and to measure where the revenues are, and to ensure that we can have revenue assurance in that regard. And digital transformation will play a critical role in that. We've seen what is happening at the state level, and what we are trying to do is also to see how we can transport that to the council. And we're beginning that, within the next 2-3 weeks. There's a very controversial side that I know that a lot of people may not want to subscribe to in this current space. And I asked the question, I say that many of us who are product of Jakonde education, I'm a product of Jakonde, very proud one for that matter. I mean, I went to a Jakonde secondary school, Jakonde primary school, and the honest truth, Toby, is that those classrooms are not the classrooms that we're trying to build right now. So we spend so much money building classrooms, we spend so less money in providing the education that is required. And so what we have half of the time is that very good schools, very bad students. I mean, so what's the point in that? I mean, we would like to say, Ninu Eko Dudu, Ninu Koko Dudu left for Fufuti Jad, the kind of a thing. It shouldn't be the reverse. It should be such that when we point to Jakonde schools, people call it poultry. Then when we see someone like myself, by the grace of God, I think I've I've been in spaces where I've measured up with people in Harvard. I've studied all the way to in Liverpool and all of that. So it's not necessarily the block, the brick and mortar. It's actually the quality of education. And one of the things that we're hoping and praying that we're going to be able to do along the lines of the digital transformation is to ensure that we can put technology to education in Abeokuta North, right? In a way that will allow people to now have the opportunity not only to carry huge textbooks around, but also to have smart devices that in a way they can easily refer to their educational materials, and they can even be self-taught, and in a way also that they can become very smart, environmental friendly, solar powered, so that we can take care of the issue of power failures and electricity challenges that people might have.
The chairman highlighted the vast agricultural lands available in the local government and cited a recent city-to-city engagement in America, a country renowned for its large agricultural market. His vision is for Abeokuta North to become a net producer of cassava, a move that would bolster food security for local residents and enable farmers to earn foreign exchange as they scale up production, with the local government facilitating the development of more farms. Acknowledging the financial challenges he might face coming into office with a zero-budget mindset, the chairman emphasized that some of his projects are going to be driven by private individuals and organizations who are willing to partner with the local government.
And when I share this example as a proof to a group of diasporans who are Egba sons and daughters, they were amazed. Because individually, some of them spend more than 5 billion naira doing health interventions back home, individually. I mean, if you do the dollar to naira conversion. So imagine that they have a group of, say, 20 or say 50 or 100 of them. And the tax that we did a small math is, if each person gives us $1,000, they don't need to spend 5 million anymore. $1,000 is like them spending 1/5 of what naturally they were spending before. And each can be put into a pool. And this pool is not given to the local council, into our account, so that it doesn't go into our operation costs, or the council chairman doesn't use it to buy the next ticket when he's traveling to the UK. When this money comes in, we will set up a health trust fund in Abeokuta North. And this fund will be managed by that trust fund. Now, $1,000 in 1,000 places will give us $1 million. $1 million, I tell you, will provide this healthcare program for more than 100,000 of our people, because it only costs 12,000 from the state government to buy this health insurance. And then to do 100,000 people, it just how much? 120, maybe 120 million. I mean, $1 million is 160 million naira. If you have 160 million naira, Toby, it's about understanding the concept of the fact that people want to do good. What is missing is that the integrity and the character to show that you want to do good as well, and then you are seeking more people who intend to do good. Somebody will say, what's the business of people in diaspora helping you? Don't Nigeria have resources? The question I will ask is this: Rockefeller Foundation, that's a foundation, it's a family, and that's part of the biggest money that is providing healthcare subventions in America. Bill Gates Foundation is a foundation by an individual, and that foundation is providing healthcare support for hundreds and thousands of people in America. And there are several of them like that. And so the truth of the matter is that governance is all about providing an environment, providing structure, framework, policies that allows those who have the means to be able to come in and provide the required and necessary resources to allow the people who do not have to be able to benefit from them. And then, so far as we are able to show that transparently over time, what you'll find is that that fund continues to grow.
He concluded that his comprehensive plan will set the stage for transformative development across health, education, agriculture, and overall social welfare.